It is good to be back and winning football games again. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel where today we are going to be discussing the Packers' victory over the LA Rams, discussing what went right, what went wrong, what we saw growth-wise from this team, and what we still need to improve on in the future weeks. But all I gotta say is, it is so good to win and see a somewhat competent football game again from this team. And before we get started, gotta do the usual YouTuber spiel. If you like the content, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more. And I'll be back soon with more NFL action. But let's go ahead and get into the scoring breakdown, where we actually scored a first half touchdown. It's felt like 84 freaking years since we've done that, but it's because we finally gave Aaron Jones the ball, got his first touchdown since week 1 against the Bears. Packers got a 7-0 lead. Then the field goal for the Rams by Lucas Havrisik, a 52-yarder, was good for a 7-3 Green Bay lead heading to halftime. Third quarter, all we got was an Anders Carlson 26-yard field goal for a 10-3 lead. Then the fourth quarter, all Green Bay with a Carlson 34-yard field goal and a Luke Musgrave 20-yard touchdown pass on a beautifully designed play. Jordan Love put it absolutely perfect, and overall, very, very good. Very, very happy. I know the thing is, though, like, it was against Brett Rippon, who is not a great quarterback. But I will take whatever I can get at this stage of the season and my team looking decent, okay? So let's go ahead and just get that out of the way. I know it was against Brett Rippon, and it was Matt Stafford's game to be a lot closer and probably would have lost. But I'll take anything that I can get out of Green Bay. Jordan Love actually had a really, really good game. Went 20 for 26, 228 yards, 8.8 average, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, got sacked 4 times, had a pass rating of 115.5. Aaron Jones had a big game, getting 20 carries for 73 yards and a touchdown. Emmanuel Wilson 4 for 43 with a 31-yard long run at the end of the game. A.J. Dillon 9 for 40. Jaden Reed had 1 for 21 as well. Luke Musgrave 3 for 51 and a touchdown. Dontavian Wicks 4 for 49. Watson 1 for 37. Dobbs 3 for 36. Jones 4 for 26. Reed 3 for 19 as well. Did have a couple fumbles to start the second half. That's why the third quarter only had as a field goal, because both Aaron Jones and Dontavian Wicks fumbled during that game as well. But we also had a fumble recovery by Devondre Campbell. That was really nice. Jonathan Owens had led the team tackles with 8. He also had the only sack on the game, as well as the forced fumble. Jair had a tackle for loss. McDuffie had 2 tackles for loss, one of which was on the 4th down. Really good play by McDuffie. Van Ness had a tackle for loss and quarterback hit. He had some good pressures there. And Igbari had a tackle for loss. Jair had 2 pass deflections. Preston Smith had a pass deflection. Anthony Johnson Jr. had a pass deflection. Carl Brooks had 2 pass deflections on the D-line. Carrington Valentine had a fantastic game. Had 3 pass deflections. Oh, a lot of our late-round rookies did very, very well. Valentine had an exceptional coverage on Puka Nacua, limiting him to only 3 total receptions. Rashawn Gary had a lot of pressures. Lucas Van Ness looked good. Carl Brooks was making plays. Colby Wooden was making plays as well. Overall, a very, very good game from a lot of our rookie defensive players. So, very, very good there. Anthony Johnson Jr. had his first career interception, which is good for him, off of a tip by Jair Alexander. Keyshawn Nixon had 1 kick return for 51 yards. At the start of the second half, we thought, oh my gosh, we're going to be great. And then we fumbled because of Dontavian Wicks. Anders Carlson 2 for 3 was 6 for along with 34. And Wheeling had a touchback along a 52 as well. So some key guys I want to highlight. Jordan Love. This was his first game in a while that he's looked poised and confident in the pocket. Had some good accuracy. Only missed really 1 bad miss when he short-handed a ball that was to Christian Watson, who had a receiver beat for a touchdown. Underthrew it there, but other than that, he was really good. Aaron Jones finally got a good amount of touches, and you can see the offense was so much better with him because of that. He had 24 total touches in this game. Really, really important to keep him like that in the game as well. Luke Musgrave had his first kind of big game. Had made a couple of really nice grabs of over 20 yards, including that touchdown. Still a little concerned with him tripping over his own feet, but got his first career touchdown passes. Well, Dontavian Wicks had his first really nice game. 4 for 49. He did have that one fumble, but I will say it was him trying to make a play for a first down. You can kind of excuse that a little bit. And then defensive of Isaiah McDuffie had a really good game as Quay Walker was out with injury. Devondre Campbell had a good game. Carrington Valentine for a 7th-round rookie looked amazing. Like, even though Brett Rippon isn't a great quarterback, they still had really good receivers in Kupp and Nakua. And Valentine answered the call, did not allow a single catch when he was the primary guy. Lucas Van Ness showed up and played well. Then we had Anthony Johnson Jr., TJ Slayton, big guy in the middle, Carl Brooks, Colby Wooden. Very good as well. So overall, very, very happy. But there's a couple things that still need to be cleaned up. Penalties was a big one, especially in the first half. A lot of drives got killed because of penalty. 2 which were very, very weird calls that I've never seen happen before. On both of the first 4th down conversions the Packers were attempting to make, we initially had it, but they were called back due to offensive offsides. I've been watching football since I was like 2. Never, ever even heard that offensive offsides was a possibility. And they were all of a sudden being called this week. And so that was something that was weird. I kind of killed momentum on some really good early drives. And then just like general holding. But we kind of really cleaned it up in the second half. So overall, not bad for the Packers. We had 21 first downs to Rams 10, which is good. Very balanced attack. 10 on passing, 10 on rushing. We had 207 passing yards, 184 rushing yards, which is really, really good. Both sides had 2 turnovers, and we dominated time of possession. So I really am pretty happy about this. And then now we have 2. If you play like the way we did today, and we see we have the Steelers coming up next week, we hopefully should be able to do well against, because their offense stinks. And we got the Chargers, who has a bad defense. Maybe we can get a little bit of momentum going before we head into the Lions game. I'm not hoping for too much. I just want to see continuous improvement from this team. This was a great start after 4 really, really bad weeks of football. This is the first time that we looked like the actual NFL team, and I'm happy to say that. We'll see what happens the rest of the year, but I just want to see continuous development from our young players. And so far, I think we kind of had that so far. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, please subscribe to the channel for more, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Ciao for now.